Yo, it's we up in the building right now. It's the podcast. The podcast. We don't have a theme song. This is episode 10. I started this because of the quarantine. I said I want to continue for a year at least and just try to flush out the topic. I had some crazy guests so far. We had you know, when it be in the podcast, like I can't quite remember who you had. Yeah, but we had mad funny people though, and mad serious people too. We had some serious guests too.
Just the name, just
the name is just a brand, you know what it is. But you know, every Friday night around 8ish, I'm trying to be on time, be punctual in my life. So I'm be coming on at 8. Directly as many times as possible, but you know I still have my weed man tendencies, so sometimes I'm late or I got to do a whole bunch of stuff, so you know how it is.
Blame it on the Mary.
Yeah, you blame it on the Mary, but really it's just it be the trade. Yeah, you take matter of fact, before I get into all the jokes and shit, yo, who are we talking with?
Oh, my name's Kevin Bourne, comedian extraordinaire.
Yeah. Well, however you want to define yourself, you know what I mean. I have a humble, small following. I have the highest rated show in the Northeast of Brooklyn about pot. You know what I mean? It's a niche market, but you got to go for your niche market. So you're a comedian extraordinaire?
Yeah.
What do you do?
At the moment, it's really just stand up, but I'm extraordinary in everything. So
whatever
I do, I excel. You know?
Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah. How many shows do you feel like you've done since you've started comedy?
Since I've started, being that this will be 2 years. How many shows? Like flyer shows?
Flyer shows. Let's see flyer shows.
Like flyer shows?
Mm-hmm.
I would say total for 2 years, I would say, do mines count? My personal shows count?
Of course your personal shows count. Of course.
Damn, that's a lot.
What you talking about? Yeah.
That's a lot then.
What do you mean? You were performing at these shows, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah, they count.
I thought you meant like the other. Instead of making my own lane, like I got in another person lane. You know what I mean?
No.
All right.
How many shows you got?
It has to be at least 100. I would say.
Okay, 102 years.
Yeah, it has to.
I want you to double that next year, yo. Even if you got to double the amount of shows you throw in.
So do 200 in 1 year.
Yeah, 200 shows in 1 year. It's easy. It's doable.
I believe you.
Yo, what's up? Who's over there on the stream yard, popping in on the stream yard? Who's that right there?
Dunk them eyes.
Yo. I fuck with it. Dunk them Hines. You over there? What are you smoking on? What are you smoking on?
I am smoking on some strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana.
Yeah, it's righteous. It's a cute little sativa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've had it. I had it in Vegas.
A word?
I'm about to start making this cannon butter.
Yeah, it's a little dispensary, and they had these deals out there on Friday. Plug me. Sponsor me.
Sponsor, yeah.
But the strawberry banana, it was a dope strain. I had it out there. It took me through Vegas quite nice. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Nice.
Yeah,
yo, whatever happened to that guy? Or was it your show? I don't know. I forget what comedy show it was at. And they were like giving out joints in the fucking audience like he was Oprah and shit.
Oh, that was a crazy show. Where was that? Was that at the Williamville? Or was
I think that was at one of the Gamba locations.
At the Gamba joint?
I think so. I don't know, but I remember being at one of your shows and being at a show.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear, you get some weed. Everybody gets a free joint. And it was like one of the
that happened at a couple of shows. I remember at least 2 shows. I remember that happening at. So I know the Williamville, and then there was this like underground joint. I think I don't think that was the Living Gallery, but it was like across the street from the Living Gallery. And also, yes, at the garage area.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was Smokes and Jokes then, though. I think it was Too Many Thursdays. I think it was Too Many Thursdays.
You need to get those sponsors back. Like we need to find those sponsors. That was literally like the greatest experience of my life. It was better than being on Oprah.
We've had some great times with throwing the shows and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to like start to create the digital content in the digital world. Like, I'm new to this atmosphere, so like I know every episode has looked differently so far, but we're gonna continue creating it, and at some point lock in a style. I feel like but we just get into our groove. Kevin Bourne, I sent you the topics.
Yeah. Oh, you sent him topics. Like
I didn't send you the topics.
I got no topics.
What's that first topic? You remember?
That first topic?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, what were we smoking? What was
what are y'all smoking?
Was
it Gorilla Cake, I believe?
Gorilla Glue mixed with
Wedding Cake?
Wedding Cake. Why? What's going on, man? What's going on? Can we not just...
You know what, though? I felt like I smoked too much weed because as I was like breaking it down, smoking, and I hit it, and I was like, Gorilla Cake. I was like, this tastes a lot like rocket fuel. You ever had those straight rocket? Oh, jet fuel. Jet fuel, yeah. And I was hitting it, and I was like, yo, I haven't had, like, that was the last time I remember tasting something like this. And I was like, is this fucking jet fuel? We don't know what he got.
Yeah.
These niggas don't know what he got.
I feel like they're just like recycling strands that haven't been around for a long time and calling it something different.
Yeah.
Because it's like all these young cats out here now that like smoke whatever. Like everybody sells weed now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like get weed from wherever. I feel like there's somebody out there just whipping out old strains that haven't been around in like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I remember when it was just sour and
chocolate.
No, I don't remember chocolate. It was just sour and kirsch. It was basically like you had an indica and you had a sativa. And they'd be like, yo, you know what I mean? What? And then I think back then they were selling you the CBD was the shrubbery that niggas selling you. Like when they selling you that bullshit, that was CBD. If you smoked that and didn't get high back in the day, that was CBD. They CBD'd you a couple of times. You be looking like, oh, this is looking mad nice.
Like, oh, this is so fatty, so pillow.
Oh, Sniggle Fritz.
They smell good.
Yeah, it smell good. That's CBD. They sold you the CBD back then. You was like, my back do feel better though. That's what was happening to you. You ain't know your back was so
many. I'm like, you're not even having.
Yeah. They were selling you the CBD, yo. What's that first topic, man? That's what
smoking.
No. Yeah. I wanted to promote. I smoked something. I sent you that. I smoked something last week. It was called Sherbashio.
Sherbashio?
And if anybody can find Sherbashio, please holler at me. You should. I want seeds. I want little seedlings. This is how good this was. Sherbashio.
I have something like that.
That sounds like a weed strain they smoked on an after-school special.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
No, don't smoke the Sherbashio.
Yeah. My strain is remember the Smart Bud cans when they was out here circulating cans? Yeah, I was fucking with those, but they had this strain lemonade haze, not lemon haze, not no super lemon haze, none of that. It was lemonade haze.
Yeah,
and that shit is just the perfect. If there was a genetic formula made for me, the taste, the effect, everything about that was like,
how can
I need this strain? I never found it again. I've been on a long hunt.
When I hear stuff like that, I'm like, how can we like? This is all I like. We should be in charge of that for ourselves. When we find our strain, like we should be able to like grow it.
Yeah,
just grow it. And I don't mean like we should be able to like the government should give us permission. Like we should have the knowledge, and so that's what I'm promoting from this point forth for Black and brown people, for us to have the knowledge of growing weed. So we should start doing testers in our house and practicing in a little form, just in small micro doses of marijuana plants, especially as the laws change and loosen up. I feel like African Americans will benefit greatly from growing marijuana leaves as a single plant, like a single sustaining plant. Like if you grow like a cabbage in your house, then you
I
eat
feel
the
like we should be growing shit regardless. Like you should grow as much shit as you possibly can.
Yes, 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 yes. What do you grow? What do you have?
I grow. I am trying to get some weed seeds to sprout right now.
Yeah.
But I have sage, tomatoes, scallions, garlic, like herbs, like different herbs, and then I got a bunch of like I'm starting to get little spider plants, you know, just for the oxygen.
Yeah.
Got some aloe, so I can make that homemade hand sanitizer when that third wave hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rushing out to this
The
store.
third wave ain't hit yet? Is it the third wave now? Is this the second wave?
You gotta wait. Watch. You gotta wait. That third wave on coming. Everybody go back after the holidays.
It's not by the year.
Okay.
It's past the second wave was like in the summer.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. Second wave was the summer.
Yeah, but the third wave ain't hit yet because the holidays just started. So people are still traveling.
Yeah.
Right, and gathering now for the next month or so. Niggas gonna be gathering all the time, traveling all the time.
Yeah.
So like, all right, I'm gonna stay right here in my house until February.
Yeah,
I see how niggas is.
I'm nervous about because I've recently transitioned to another part of like working, you know, and I'm doing different things in my life as for a profession.
Yeah.
I'm changing now, you know, and as I'm changing, I'm like, how much can I get away with? You feel me?
A lot, actually.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think there's a large scrutiny as you get closer and closer. If you're going into politics, I think the amount of information that they have on you is crazy. They know your patterns and everything. They know everything.
Yeah. Especially depending on when you were born, how much they got. They might have your whole damn life.
Yeah.
It might. It might not.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're able to be like if you're able to get into politics, first of all, ain't nobody clean in politics anyway. So I feel like if you're on that track and like it's more important what it is that you're gonna accomplish or what you could accomplish as their pawn with whatever information they might have on you.
No, what I mean is that like politics of people that's in politics now, they grew up in an age where they don't know who they went to middle school with and shit. Like they still, even though they're so big in politics, they couldn't tell you who the fuck Jimmy was or anything like that. But nowadays, people that are growing up now, the future of politics, your whole life, everyone knows anything you've ever done, what you've done, everything. If you become anything can come to light because anyone can get it kind of like, oh, you're still connected with that person. That person's out there. They have a social media platform to talk about me and what I did in fucking high school, elementary school, some other shit. Some shit that could like, but that's the future.
Yeah.
Like what they have now, they can still keep their secrets because it's not they scared.
Right. The internet is forever.
I wanted to shout out the movie in the background. Now I usually do black movies.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that shit because there's some stuff.
I usually do black movies, but I ain't gonna hold you. I randomly caught this movie the other day. Now I still haven't listened to the movie. But this movie is great. It tells a great story, and Jennifer Garner's face is amazing in this. And I really like I really like the visuals on this movie right here. So if you watch, I'm stepping out of my usual. You see my name today is Somali Cyrus. I'm stepping out of my usual. And I'm going with a Caucasian movie. And also because, you know what, Netflix got me. Netflix got me. This is what I've noticed Netflix been doing. Because I'm black and I watch a lot of black stuff, they'll put the black character on the cover. So when I seen this, Peppermint, Jennifer Gardner wasn't on the cover. It was a black person. So I clicked on it because I was like, oh, Peppermint with a black person, this looks good. Then I watched it. And I still haven't audio listened to it. But visually, because I'm in here like, doing.
Who's the black person in the movie? I don't even.
There's probably one black person. Who was the black person? It was. It's not Laz Alonso. Who's the black person in this movie? They should come across the screen at some point. When the black person comes on, you're like, oh, that's the black person. It was the
black guy.
It was like a young
black guy, one of the bad guys in this one.
No, yeah, I think they're the bad guy, and I think there was a Latino dude. It was 3 Latino people who murdered her family.
Yeah,
like just purely murdered.
Yeah.
A massacre of a family.
Yeah, like they just drive by and just murder her family, and she's giving good face. She's like, no. Yeah, it's really
all of them. All of them.
Well, it was just her husband and her daughter.
That's all of them.
Yeah, that was all of them. But it wasn't like they drove by and then like bullets like rang out and then hit her father somewhere and like Poughkeepsie or some shit. It wasn't like that. Like
my only grip. I actually did watch and listen to that movie. My only gripe is like the horrible. The elephant in the room that nobody addresses, like how this bitch lives so fucking long. Like how she's superhuman.
No, she's not superhuman. She's just driven by
God.
Like
Have you seen the end? Have you seen the end? So you see how she still lives in the end.
Yeah. But I also watched a movie the other day with my roommate downstairs when he was watching it's an Amazon Prime movie. And it had like Brendan Fraser in it. John Travolta, Morgan Freeman. It's like the wildest movie you want to see, And John Travolta hits a dude with a football as a dude with a football is trying to snipe him with a rifle from like 80 yards away. John Travolta, the dude is trying to snipe him with a rifle, trying to hit him with a rifle. He can't hit John Travolta. John Travolta is rolling. He takes a football, throws it, and hits the sniper. I was like, I believe that. I believe John Travolta could do that, B.
Shit. That's too crazy.
That shit was mad funny to me. You said, okay. Niggas be out here trying to go off on me, son. I'm telling you, son.
What?
I think because cats see me in movies and shit. Or maybe they don't even see me in movies, and I just come off like I got it for niggas. You know what I mean? I be looking at it, it's like, I'm just supposed to put you on with nothing in return, to anything I got. That's crazy to me. Huh?
Nah, it's not great.
Yeah. Yo, that story you told, I won't tell that story, but about the comedy show you missed, that was hilarious.
Should happen.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Who's your 5 closest friends? Who do you think your 5 closest friends are?
In my life, I have one that from high school.
Yeah.
When I was 15, that's my main dude.
Okay.
All right. I got a friend that live in Delaware from college. Got 2 from college.
Okay.
All right.
2 from college.
Yeah, like 2.
Y'all still talk?
Actually, I have 3.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, we about to go to Mexico.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do they do? What do they do?
Well, they all do different things. I got one down in Florida. The one in Florida, he be in I think he do real estate, and I think he hop around. He stay working. One of those stay working niggas. So he always at a job. So,
yeah, no, I know those cats right there. He always got a job. Yeah. I know those cats. Yeah.
So I got my other dude. He I think it was working with Amazon, but I don't think he's on that right now.
Yeah.
Stay working, nigga.
Yeah.
My other friend over in Colorado, they be doing some university, like signing up the admissions and shit like that. They work in the university over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my main.
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing inventory of my life. You know, I get high, I do inventory of my life. I don't know what you got when you get high, but I take inventory. I'm very. When you was telling the story about working in the fast food, and those memories right there, like of having to lift that. Those are some of my favorite memories in my life.
Oh no.
Yeah. Those are some of my favorite memories in my life.
I hated that job. I was like in my top 3 worst jobs.
What? All right, but those moments taught you the most.
I learned nothing. Bro, I learned nothing from this Wendy's job at all. I learned how not to be disrespected, if anything. That's what I learned.
Yeah, if you learn,
I learned.
If you learned
this
anything,
is what you're not gonna do. I quit then.
You learn how not to be treated like that.
Figure that out. Fill my shift.
Exactly. You learned exactly how much shit you could eat. Like that was it.
Yeah, if you learned anything, you learned what's your threshold, B?
Yeah, it was a month. It took a month.
A month?
I worked for Wendy's. When I lasted a month, it was a little over a month. When it made a month, I'm like, yo. When I made it a month, the person that ran it just didn't know how to speak to people.
Yeah.
Right? It was a bad management.
Yeah, a little hood person or something.
It was an old Spanish lady.
Really?
She was demeaning, but she always felt like the way she spoke. And she made all these rules, like to work there, you had to look like you was going for an interview type job. Going like you fucking wild.
You bugging, lady. From Wendy's? I'm about to fix.
So I didn't even have. I had no beard. I had just like the little thing here. She's like, you gotta get rid of this. I'm like,
you what? You gotta get rid of your soul patch?
Like I was like, you what? Lady.
Yo. But now hold on. I think that's for a different reason because you just had this right.
No, I had a mustache, not a goatee, but it wasn't like there was no girth at all. It was just skin.
I was about to say if you just had this shit and the little trim at the bottom, she wasn't telling you to get rid of it because she was doing you a favor. No, but check. This is how I got fired. Right, I worked. They were so short staff. I was cook and I was like doing dishes. I was doing everything at the same time, right? So while I'm doing dishes, she go over to my area. Everyone was sneaking food in there, right? But there was this one dude. He didn't even speak no English. They didn't even give this nigga a Wendy's hat. He there working with a Taco Bell hat on. I shit you not, man. They had this old man that didn't speak English in the back working in the Taco Bell uniform. And I was like, you couldn't get this nigga the right uniform. So anyway, so there was a thing, the potato warmer, right? They had the potato warmer, and that's where they would put their nuggets. Like when they were sneaking food, they would put it in there to stay warm. So throughout the shift, they would go. Everyone was doing, but that's where he put it. He was like, I put the diet, whatever. Yeah. One of the supervisor ladies gonna walk around, going through everything, and then she gonna. I'm washing dishes. She's like, Kevin, what's this? I'm like, nuggets. She's like, well, why is it in here? I was like,
Because somebody put them in there. I was like, did you? I was like, I did not put them in there. They all the time they have like we have cameras watching this. There's cameras. All they say it's cameras out here.
Yeah.
It was like, oh well, this is your area you're responsible for. I was like, well, I didn't put them in there. Obviously, I'm over here doing 2 jobs. I'm washing dishes.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was behind me going through there, did I? Right?
Yeah.
So she was like, well, whatever. She wanted to do some type of like write up thing or whatever. I was like, do whatever we gotta do. Fucking
Wendy's. You up?
Yeah, I was like, it's fucking Wendy's. What's your fucking write up?
Write you up for what?
For stealing, like whatever, like taking food or whatever. So, I went and she's like, I started reading the paper she gave to me. I was like, I'm sorry, this here is agreeing saying that I put this there. She was like, yeah, well, do you know who did? I was like, no, you can check the cameras. And they're like, no, it's your area response. I was like, I'm not gonna sign this paper. Right. She was like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do. I was like, do you need a 2 weeks notice? Because I can leave right now.
And you just left?
Yeah. I was like, all right, I guess y'all gotta figure that out. I don't know who's cooking.
Let's go put that Spanish to right. He gonna be there right with that bad uniform.
I went back there and tried to stunt one. So
yeah.
I did. I had a good job, everything. I was like, oh, you still work?
They still work there?
Oh, you gotta go back and stunt. Every time you always gotta like that's my little bit of pettiness. When you was fight over some bullshit, you gotta go back to your old job and stunt. Like just like I like to go to restaurants that I used to work at and sit and like just have a really lavish meal and then not tip them. Like
Hey man, fuck that job, man. I ain't going back. Yeah, if I quit you once, like, you know what I mean? You ain't my woman. I'll go back to my lady quicker than I fucking go back to a job, goddamn it. You know what I mean?
I
always go back to a job before I go back to a woman. Fuck that shit.
You ever offer you just stop going? You don't tell nobody. You just stop going.
Oh, a job? You know, bad jobs. I didn't quit jobs.
I'm talking about like you.
No, I don't mean like
He's saying if you have
like I ain't just quit. Like
you have to ghost your job.
Wake up and just like
I'm not going no more.
And then your whole my whole life continued. And I remember I quit a job and my whole life just continued. And like 3 years later, I seen the person and they were like, "Oh, you alive?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And I just kept moving. Like it was crazy because I ended up knowing somebody who still worked there, and I like kept in contact, but that person never like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if they actually thought I was dead or not, or if they was just being funny, but
my shit was Panera Bread in college. I worked in Panera Bread, man. I told them I'm only gonna work certain shifts. Certain times I'm available. They started putting me on all these other shit. I was broke, so I was taking it. This is what forced the nigga into selling weed. Right at this moment. Because I was started to sell a little bit, and then I had this job, and then they started putting me on the shifts. I'm like, I told you, I'm not waking up at 8 a.m. to do your fucking nah, I'm not doing that before my classes. I'm gonna come do work. I'm like, nah. I told you I'm on specific shit.
You love the restaurant shit though, huh?
Nah, those are the only 2 times I worked in food.
Okay.
And then one day I was like, I'm not going. I stopped going. And then I was smoking with my boy one day. We was going to class. I was like, yo, pull over right here. Yeah. These niggas owe me a check. Yo, I pull in there. Shit, I walk right into the back. I look at the schedule. My name, you know, they put the schedule in a plastic little thing. Over the plastic, my name is scratched out. They didn't even take the paper out of the schedule. They put it over the plastic.
That is mad funny.
And I was like, Kevin Bourne, about 2 months ago. They had a whole new manager and everything. I was like, I never. There's a check.
Did you get the check?
Yeah, it was $92. That was $92.
Yeah, but I wonder why you didn't get that in the first place, though.
I was selling weed, and then
and
then I had money.
You ain't need it.
Yeah, that's why I said, man, fuck this job, man.
Yeah. So, but then after that, you was just off GP. You was like,
yo,
y'all was just running. You was like, hold on, yo, I got some money over here. That's
facts, man. Facts. Always get your money, bro.
Yeah. To the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, my $92. It's owed to me.
Yeah, it's to the Dewey Decimal, but it is what it is, man. I have some other topics. What's over? Highlander. You never watch Highlander?
I never did watch Highlander.
Damn.
Oh shit, that's my shit.
I am immortal. Like Bohemian. What's the Bohemian Rhapsody people? Queen. They made the hook for that joint.
Oh shit.
The fucking whole fucking theme song.
Just fire.
Put it out on your phone.
Play
that shit, man. Play that shit. I might get
what's it called? Just Highlander theme song?
Yeah, put the Highlander theme song, I think it's called.
Oh, that'll be on YouTube.
And that's on every son. That's on, it's one of the biggest songs in the history of your life, B. No man can be my equal. Take me to the future.
Highlander theme song.
Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Official video?
Nah, that's not an official video.
Official.
From where?
It's Princes of the Universe? Is that the
Oh shit! I'm so down sometimes.
What happened? What you cooking over there?
So I'm making chicken for now, and I'm making these mini muffins, mini cupcakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the next thing coming on the menu. The cupcakes.
Yeah, Joy Little Child. Okay.
Forward to the future with loving you.
So the story is about immortals, right? And it started from the quickening. Basically, the quickening was like the big event where a whole bunch of people were murdered and then they were resurrected. So and they all became Highlanders. And Highlander meant you were a mortal Highlander, right? But there was like this feeling that you could feel when another Highlander was close. And when y'all got close.
Like there can only be one of you in a space at a time.
Huh?
There can only be one of them in like a space at one time.
There can only be one. Nah, they after a while in the TV show, two of them was hanging out. And a couple of them hung out and didn't kill each other because they knew that it was either a fight for the ending. Because once you kill the last Highlander and you're the last Highlander, you get all the powers of every Highlander.
So it's like the one with Jet Li.
The one? I never saw that.
The one that sounds like the one with Jet Li. Maybe Jet Li got it. Maybe the one got it from Highlander. But
Yeah.
The Highlander was from mad long ago, like 80s.
Yeah.
Sean Connery was in Highlander.
90s, early 2000s.
Okay, yeah.
So, it's basically, there's every multiple universe version of you. Every time a version of you dies, all the other versions of you got stronger.
Okay.
And then they started noticing that he was getting stronger for no reason, like the nerdy version of Jet Li. Notice that he was like, I'm breaking things, while the one that knows he's getting stronger from killing all the other ones on the other timeline starts coming from, and then it's down to that.
Yeah. See, it's something like that, but it's not you. You're all different Highlanders. Like they're all different people.
Yeah, but it's just a power source being consumed.
Consumed into one. Then they got
y'all should come watch Highlander with me. Cause now I wanna watch that shit.
Yo, yeah, definitely. Highlander is dope, man. I love Highlander. I always wondering. I said some like some of the jokes are hit and miss. You know what I mean? Like but I'm about that. But I felt that one was funny. Like, does a Highlander die if he gets his dickhead cut off? But because I wonder, like, you got to get your head cut off, right? That's how you die. You get your head severed.
Okay.
Your head has to be extracted from
your
the
body.
Yeah, from the body. So, you know what I mean? It's a weird. I failed on that joke, man. But I'm gonna keep throwing these out. Let me see. What else do we got?
Chess. What's a stronger piece on a chessboard?
How about if he's castrated? If a Highlander is castrated, does everybody else's sperm get stronger?
That was good, but I'm actually looking at that chicken that you're breaking apart over there. That chicken look good in the motherfucker. You cooked that chicken?
Yeah.
That shit look good in the motherfucker. That shit broke off the bone like I don't know what. That was.
I know what I'm doing.
I see that.
You see that? Woo!
I see you.
Like, yo, I raised this chicken.
Yeah, see, I dunked them.
I raised this chicken from an egg, man. I hatched this chicken.
Hell yeah.
Raised it.
Chess. You don't play chess?
Nah, man. Wasn't taught how to play chess.
Well, you said something earlier. You're an only child?
I am an only child. Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck did you do?
Man, my mom put me in so much school programs. I could read a book. I'm creative. I write some shit. I mean, I was doing a lot of math. That's why I guess I was hustling back then.
Yeah, because you could do the math with it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Good mathematicians make good drug dealers. Yo, kids, if you're not a good mathematician, don't be a drug dealer.
Yo, kids, if you're watching this show, go the fuck to bed.
Yeah, well, not go to bed. It's only 8:30, but like go do some other shit. Like go make a paper mache house.
Like I was doing that shit from early, like they had like Hooked on Phonics and shit.
Okay.
Hooked on Phonics.
You created Hooked on Phonics?
No, but I was doing that shit before I was in kindergarten. Like my mom had me on that shit early. Like, my mom was all about education and school. Like that's
that's why you saw like you hood, but you sound like a professor. Like you get, that's why I think people fuck with you. You go up there, you sound like a professor. Like you know what I mean?
I've gotten pastor, professor. I don't know.
Like a professor. Like like a Professor Moriarty type. You feel me? Or the dude, the Dr. Evil from
the villain. I guess I do more notified with the villain.
But what's the one from Sega Genesis, right?
That was Robotnik.
Oh yeah, I always get them mixed up. Dr. Robotnik, yes, Dr. Robotnik.
So the chubbiest one. All right.
Well, it wasn't even about.
I'm just.
But we do need a black. Fuck it, we need a black Robotnik, dog.
Oh, you know.
And in part 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog, you
it's
can
like
play
a black penguin for Batman.
Why would you think the penguin would be black? I'm always promoting that. I think the Joker should be black. Joker is clearly a black person, like.
What?
Yeah, no, like he's a black person putting on white face. It makes so much sense. You know what I mean? Because he fell into a vat and his skin was scarred. You know? And he was trying to like be good, but somehow he gets arrested, goes to jail. They keep letting him out. Every summer they let him out.
He's out again.
I guess he's out again.
He broke free.
Yeah, and then they arrest him again.
They just made a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
ran right out of there.
So wait, does that make Batman the villain if he doesn't just kill the villain?
Who, Batman?
Like
No,
I always had to
Batman's an enabler.
Yeah, Batman is an enabler.
Right, he's an enabler. I like he's the self, and it's for his own it's for his own glory, his own self glory. Because
I will not do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you. He's like really, but really,
he's let you live so I can chase you again and put you in again. It's like it's a cycle.
Catch and release.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but to Batman's credit, he does give him to Arkham. And then Arkham are like, they're not as savvy as Batman. They're like regular cops.
All right.
So they're like, if I was a like, Crazy Ryan, I'm like, I'm getting out of here.
You say that, but Bruce Wayne is rich as all hell.
Yeah.
He could, wherever he's at, he could fortify wherever the fuck he's at.
Right. I don't understand.
He has the money, fund, connects to do it, but he chooses not to.
Yeah.
They like one of his foundations could have like improved the facilities. There's no reason why that shit is still broken down. And like riots are a regular occurrence. Like, oh, it's just always breaking out. Why are they always breaking out? Why do we keep sending people to a place people always
they're in cahoots. They know that the city
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
they're gonna need you, Batman.
You know what I mean? The Joker and Batman is in cahoots. It's like that 3-card Monty. You know what I mean?
They're gonna be focused on you. They won't even notice.
Yeah. and then you'll get me arrested, and then but you never fix the jails. That's crazy, man. So you never played chess either, because you're an only child.
Yeah, I never. Not many board games in my my house.
Monopoly?
Nah.
Yeah, that's hard to do. Like an only child, like.
And my mom wasn't really. My mom was actually in school and working.
Damn. So there was you was like a last.
That's what I said. My grandma taught me dominoes.
Okay.
That's why I learned dominoes.
Okay. Shout out to grandmas. What's your strategy for like winning dominoes? What's your strategy? What is your like
block you off?
Yeah.
That's really,
Does the dominoes like you ever feel like? Is it all luck with dominoes?
Sometimes you could just have the perfect hand to be like, man, I could close this game right now, and you won't even have a chance to do nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So chess. I was telling you about chess, man. So I've gotten the perfect metaphors for chess. Anybody out there who plays chess?
I play chess.
Perfect metaphors for chess. You play chess?
Yeah.
There's a king and a queen. The king can only move one step at a time. Listen to me now. Queen can move in any direction she wants. Go anywhere. It's on you deciding how the player is, which one is the more powerful piece.
Mm-hmm.
Because the game is over without the king, but the queen can do more stuff. All of the pawns at the front, 8 pawns. What makes them special is they can turn into anything with the right direction and get it across the board to the other side. They can become anything. Anything. You got your rooks on the sides. Your rooks on the sides, that's your hoes on the side. They slide up and down. They slide left and right. They slide up and down for you, but they can't go diagonal because that's your bishop's job. Your bishop is your spiritual guide. It goes diagonal. Yeah. Your all-seeing eye, your third eye. Your bishop is right across the forehead. Right. I'm dropping knowledge, y'all. I'm doing science. This is knowledge and science.
Okay.
Then you got your knights. They fight for you. They warriors. Move in an L shape. Why? Because they'll take an L for you if they need to. You feel me? Those are your arms, your protection. And that's the chessboard.
Right.
That's the chessboard.
It also sounds like
that's the moves. And I'm not. Yeah. It all comes down to what?
I said it also sounds like the basis of patriarchy and how America was built.
Oh, wow. Wow. Break me down.
Man.
Break me down.
All right, so boom. Think about it like this, right? Now, while the king is the most powerful piece, he can only move one square at a time, like you said. So it's that frustration that made men say, I'm just like make the world this whole way where I'm the most powerful, but I got these pawns at my disposal. There's always people that can be used as that are disposable, right? Our armed forces, the way we pour money into our armed forces and not into our people. Boom, that's like our knights right there that are also sacrifices. Bishops as well. That's why they're the executioners, right? They can go diagonal, right? But they're also expendable.
Yeah.
All these levels, it all boils down to the man holding all the power, despite.
Whoa! We didn't say man. I said king.
Right, the king holding all the power, despite the queen being the more.
A woman can be king.
Piece.
A woman can be king. This is just the pieces. We're just talking about the pieces. They're all interchangeable in terms of sex and gender.
Are they in America?
That's on you. That's on you to decide. I finally decided. It's on me. It's on me. It's not America's fault.
Mm.
No.
It's on me to.
It's on me.
Check out what New Zealand's looking like.
It's 2020. Motherfuckers is making apps. I was just watching Shark Tank. A motherfucker was making millions of dollars off a sticker on your lips, and it makes you stop snoring. And all it does is a sticker with aloe on your lips, and it's trademarked, and that's it. And the motherfucker's making millions of dollars.
So do you believe you need America to do that? You can't live anywhere else and do that?
I feel like I could do that way easier and probably much cheaper in Malaysia.
I'm just tired of the idea that I don't belong here and to deserve my millions here. That doesn't make sense to me. I came up, I did my time, I did my numbers here, especially in New York City. I did my time, I did my numbers.
You can market somewhere else. Fucking Drake is Canadian, nigga.
Drake is Canadian, yeah. So what?
You can market somewhere else.
He comes to the American market.
Yeah. But you could get your checks and money.
So I should go get Malaysian money, is what you're telling me?
I'm saying you should take all the monies.
Yo.
You could go to Japan and be like Stephon Marbury.
Word. Well, Marbury's in China, but still.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like Stephon Marbury's in Japan.
Well, you could be the Japanese, like you the black guy that's like, he's the new black guy around
black guy.
You can see how he towers.
Black guy. When I wasn't that tall when I went to Japan. Japan has some tall people, yo. When I went to Japan, but where I was, there was a lot of expats, and there's I was in like a touristy kind of place, you know. So the Japanese people there, and when I hung out with Japanese people, they're like 5'8", 5'7", 5'8". No one's like 6 feet. I'm the tallest, but I'm not like. I guess at this 5'8". I'm towering over a whole bunch of 5'8" niggas.
I'm 5'9". I don't know how you got to talk to me.
Yeah. I wasn't. I know you was triggered just then. My fault, man. I wasn't trying to trigger you, man. Like I'm dealing. I got
I chest bump you, but your forehead.
Yeah, no. I deal with my own set of issues about being like people. A young lady called me thin framed, and I was just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck thin framed me?" I'm like, I'm tall, like you know. What else would be tall and just fucking like, like you know what I mean? I guess big bone too. I guess there's niggas like that out there, but they be dying at like 60. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to go for a minute.
I mean, but black men in America be dying at like 22 and shit. So
yeah, that's true. Why you gotta bring up the guy? God damn. Like, and yo, I was talking about. I wanted to say this to my physician because I do my yearly checkups and shit like that. Yo, y'all go get your yearly checkups at 40. I'll probably do the little butt joint. Y'all come through with me. Follow me on the internet when I do my little butt joint for 40.
That is not comfortable at all.
What?
And you gotta get the coloscopy.
Yeah, the coloscopy. Yeah, when I'm 40, I'm gonna get the coloscopy. The little butt joint. Like stuff like this is like we're in a eternal spin for like a short amount of time. So even this digital content, aliens will watch this when they come here like years from now, and they're like looking through servers of like old things,
trying to understand humans and what they were like.
From 500 or 700 years in the future.
And they're like, give me all the toilet paper!
You remember that? People were like fucking going crazy over toilet paper. I was just like, I'm just going to wash my ass every shit. I'm going to just plan my shits around showers. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just do all three at the same time every day. Yeah. And I worked out. But yeah, man, damn. I think we got like 2 more topics, man, to go. What's those last 2 topics?
Unusual passive income ideas.
Unusual passive income ideas. I wanted to. I wouldn't say I'm an expert on coming up with ideas, so I'm trying to hedge fund ideas.
What?
That's what I want to do right now. That's what my goal is, to hedge fund ideas. You know what a hedge fund is?
Apparently not.
What's a hedge fund?
I don't know.
What did you think a hedge fund was?
It's white people in the room, and they were using their clippers to get the hedges, and they were skimming it off of the little people, right? And they wasn't getting the right amount of money down below. It wasn't trickling down to them because they were taking all the money.
Okay.
While they was clipping the hedges.
Yeah. Okay.
For funds.
For fun. Okay. Yeah, I think yes.
I feel like that's not in any way right.
Yeah. No, not in any way right, but he's not wrong. Metaphorically speaking, because I just want you to be open to a hedge fund is a group, an investment, right, from a group of expert investors. So, where I have $5 million, I want to make money on that $5 million. So I get 5 people who are experts at making money in their field, and I give them $1 million each. And I'm like, hey, I'll give you this $1 million. Return to me $1.5 million in this time. And they're good at making money, so they'll take that $1 million,
probably make $5
million, $6 million, and give me my $1.5 million. You feel me? So I want a hedge fund, because those are physical money, monetarily. I want a hedge fund ideas.
I got you.
So passive income are ways to make money outside of
while you sleep.
Yes, passive while you sleep, or while you're not aggressively approaching it. So since recently I've done like a couple of more things to do more passive income. Bought a couple of stocks. I don't know if I'm up or down right now. I do know if I'm up or down. If somebody says I don't know if I'm up or down, usually they either way down or way up. Yeah, you know, if you're somewhere in the middle, you're like, yeah, I'm down a couple of points. So I'm up. You know what you have stocks?
A little bit.
Okay, how many stocks you have? You know? What are you on? What app are you using to get
Robinhood.
Okay, you're Robinhood. Okay. Okay, I see you.
Oh, it looks like I'm up.
Okay, investing you up right now because he's up right now. He's up on $21. Okay, so that shows you. Yeah, that's a good little interface right there.
Yeah, it's different actually. Oh, something went down though. What was this? General Electric.
General Electric, losing money. Buy some more of it. So yeah,
Clark, you should buy Kimberly Clark.
What's Kimberly Clark? Is that on that?
Kimberly Clark is the company that owns like Kleenex, and they make household products, toilet paper, paper towels, shit like that.
You know what I got upset about? You ever heard of Dogecoin? Anyone ever heard of Dogecoin?
No.
It's this little cryptocurrency thing right here, right? It's so cheap. You see how much that's worth, right? All right. It was made as a joke, right? It was a meme. You know the meme with the little corgi dog that they had. That's what the Dogecoin. That's what the app is. It's just that meme, and that's what it was, a joke of the stock. That's why it's so cheap. But people like Tesla and other people, Bill Gates, people were investing in the joke stock.
Why?
No one knows. So I did it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me why one day I wasn't paying attention to the stocks, obviously. This shit had, how far back can I go? You see that shit went up 3,200%. Like it went up.
You could have sold it that day.
I wasn't aware until 3 days after the fact.
Damn, if you'd have sold it that day, you'd have cashed out, boy.
Yeah, I was so upset. And I saw it on the newspaper. It was headline news. Dogecoin goes. I was like, wait, what? Oh, and I go back and I'm like, I just missed out on all that. That's I've kept it on ever since. Just hoping it goes back up.
Yo, it might. What is it
that was November 23rd.
What's that stock called?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. Maybe I'll buy some stock.
I mean, you could. It's cheap as shit.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
It's less than a penny.
Let me see.
It's less than a penny.
Less than a penny.
It's less than a penny.
That doesn't make any sense. How is it less than?
It's less than a penny.
I just bought TV One. I bought some TV One stock.
Cost 0.000
that's crazy.
percent.
Yeah, I want to start investing in entertainment business. Let me see. Okay. So what's that stock called?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
D-O-G.
Dogecoin stock fund?
No, not that at all. It's under cryptocurrency.
Oh, crypto maybe. Is there like a for DOGE?
Yeah.
Nah, you bugging. This is Orston.
That's not DOGEF. DOGE.
I don't know, man. See, we have 2 different apps too, so. E. And this didn't come up with it last time.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know, boy. It's a crypto.
Oh. No, it's DOGE. Huh?
Yeah. Maybe I'll look it up later.
All right. Oh yeah, we just went on a whole tangent about not finding stocks.
What stocks don't you have, man? I only got like 4 stocks right now. I just started, but yeah, I did. I copped some CBD stocks because
I got a couple of those.
CBD is the future, and
you should start. You should also like grab up some Marlboro stock.
Marlboro.
Yeah, because here's a little tip for everybody if you're paying attention. Marlboro has packaging. They have scooped up several small cannabis farms, like cannabis companies. Like, so you know that, like, because we all know federally marijuana is about to be legalized, like, that's just the way it's got to go in a fucking pandemic. You got to legalize this shit, right? Marlboro's already got packaging. They have marketing set up. You can Google this shit. Like, it's real and out there. Like, they're ready for when this shit goes legal. Because, you know, they were just waiting for tobacco, like the tobacco industry to be set up for that transition. But it's got to happen here because we need money. Yeah. And the only thing niggas is buying right now is weed.
Weed and alcohol and doctor bills. You know what I mean? Some clothes, some people fuck with clothes. I think we had one more topic. Debo died. Debo died, yeah. And that was like, I wanted to shout out holla, R.I.P. Debo. Oh, man. That's crazy. Damn. What bike? That was crazy. He got some holla. He had some moments. Yeah. I saw him in our episode of Martin the other day. And he was like one of the maids or something. Martin and Gina was both trying to get sexy maids and shit. And he was the male maid, and he came and did a little chest shit back then before Friday. And I was just like, damn, yo. He rode that shit. But this is the other day. And this is before he died yesterday. So this was like 2 or 3 days ago. So that's like, I was just thinking about how I was like, damn, he rode that little chest titty bump shit out for a minute. Because I think he did that in like the Jamie Foxx show too at one point. He did that little chest titty bump.
I feel like that's like the go-to move. That's an industry move for like a lot of buff dudes. Because that was Terry Crews move too. Before Terry Crews like slimmed himself down, he was real with the titty, the chest.
Terry Crews loved the little titty meat thing. I was just like, yo, you gotta chill, big. Like, you
work that shit out all the time, though.
Yeah. You do what you
look at this muscle, right?
Yeah, you do what you gotta do to make your living. Though is what I really feel like figuring out. Like you gotta just whatever works, yo. All right, y'all. So we ended the podcast. Want to give your final shout outs? Look at the camera, give your shout outs.
Yo, shout out to me and everything that I do, because like, you know, I always thought, is there anyone that's gonna be better than me? And it's like not really, you know.
You gotta say
No, not really. Not really. I like that.
Man,
I'm gonna echo that and say shout out to me, because like nobody will ever be me
right
better than me. Also, holla for those cakes. I got the cakes and the pies and the
yo,
now.
Yo, I pray you to bring over some of them chicken wings, yo.
Nigga, I am not leaving my house. You're welcome to come here though and get some chicken wings.
All right, so I guess I'm not gonna get no chicken wings. Give your shout out again. I don't think they seen you when you was getting shot. You was in the cut with your shoulder.
Oh my bad.
All right.
Shout out to me.
All right.
Me.
Where can people find you?
Yeah,
they can find me on IG. Born Ready. BOURNE. Ready. You know how to spell ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
You can find me in St. Louis, where the podcast can take all day. But yeah, man, second funniest comedian in the world, Somali Cyrus.
Because I'm first.
Everybody wants to be number one, man. Everybody wants to be number one except for me. All right, y'all. I'll promote Silver. Yeah, shout me a holler. I might hit you up. I might come over for them chicken wings.
All right.
That's what I thought the visual was the whole time.
Oh, word.
It wasn't.